Any case, yeah, we're in the unmoored world, the secret end game of Dragons Dogma 2. We got a lot of stuff to do. First things first, we need our pawn back. Is here? Forbidden Magic Research Lab? Seems like. Wait. I have fairy stones. I don't need to walk anywhere, right?
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Yeah, that's a great question. Are we safe?
What should I do?
Do I have any money? Not a lot.
This might contain useful information.
Shall we take a closer look?
This is like weird state of the world. The world is basically over. Everyone seems to be going about their day. They're like continuing their jobs, doing whatever.
The so-called Forbidden Magic Research Lab appears to have been constructed rather recently.
Indeed. And the researchers employed there are as tight-lipped as they come.
It is all very secretive. I wonder what the citizenry make of it.
I'm debating internally in my head right now, like... Right now I'm a trickster, right? And that job has not been good. It's been really hard to be a trickster in the end game. Part of me wants to stick through it, max it out, and like stick with it, just so I can be the only guy who ever beat this game as a trickster. Hey guys, this is the secret forbidden laboratory that I'm no longer allowed in, but I've been in like 8 times. Kitty? No? Wait, what? Oh, okay. Pawns are allowed in here now. I guess end of the world, like, rules don't apply to them. Makes sense. Kitty!
It is hard to find my footing.
Are you in here?
Ah, arisen. You yet live. I suspected as much, given that your pawn still remains.
Aw, he's napping.
One might hypothesize that your pawn is sustained by your vital essence. Or perhaps something more. In any case, we ought to apprise one another of the situation. Is there aught you would know?
What's going on with my pawn?
I found the poor creature collapsed by the wayside near Batal. Recognizing your pawn, I decided to take the ailing thing into my custody. I thought it possible that the Arisen's pawn might hold the key to making sense of all this madness. Alas, try what I might, your pawn will not wake. Mayhap you will succeed where I could not. The pawn is, after all, yours to command.
Sorry, kitty.
Ah, yes. I trust it has not escaped your notice that the end of days is upon us. After you vanished, together with the Red Dragon, the seas rose to swallow the skies. 'Twas perhaps a month from that evil day when a new calamity, a host of dragons descended from the skies and fell upon the land with fang and claw. Luz the Oracle called upon me ere you arrived. As she tells it, Melve and its environs have already fallen prey to the beasts. 'Tis surely only a matter of time before the rest of the kingdom follows suit.
Okay.
Indeed. Then I shall take my turn. In your absence, I had hoped your pawn might yield me some information. But as you have returned, I would hear the truth from your lips. Tell me, Arisen, what became of you this past month?
Have I been gone for a month?
So, following your plunge into the sea on the dragon's back, some mysterious presence reached out to you. Could that have been the World Forged? Yet why would such a being linger in those fathomless depths? I can only speculate. And speculate I shall. This ought to prove a fruitful avenue of investigation. For that, I thank you. Now, if you can find a way to end this interminable slumber, your pawn is, of course, free to rejoin you.
Oh, Master.
Oh. He's up.
How long I've slept. Far too long, it seems. But, worry not. Now that I am awake, I shall follow wherever you lead.
A moment long awaited. I knew 'twas only a matter of time before your skills reached a new height.
They do say good things come to those who wait.
Everybody's leveling up. Speak with Rothias. I don't know if that's something I should do immediately. Probably.
Ah, that's right. I must fetch the...
Alright, but do we continue as Trickster? Switch to Magick Archer. Or do we revert back to like one of our favorite classes? Since I can't decide, I'm probably just going to stick with Trickster a little longer. Okay, I want to stay... I want to go back here to the Seafloor Shrine. Oh, I can just walk there from Harv. That makes sense. Do have tons of these. Bloop. They're purple now. Oh. Interesting.
Peculiar sensation filled me during my time with Lord Phasus.
Are
Although
you
I was
evil now?
totally unconscious, I could still feel you Arisen. Like a heartbeat, warm and constant.
It feels like I could take the cave over here. But honestly,
And so my faith in our bond remains steadfast.
the sea is gone. Maybe we just
Was an
walk
ordeal
there.
indeed. And there is much for us to ponder. But for now, we must find a means to forge ahead.
Oh,
Oozes, Master!
Flame is its weakness.
come on.
One of us has been silenced.
Stop it. Doink. Get him.
Not bad. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Whoop.
Aught fell from the beast that had breathed its last. That was incredible. Never have I encountered such a strategy.
Well, well. Color me surprised.
Get him!
I've got you. Use this chance to recover.
Alright, I heard something that sounded big in this direction. Ooh, a Seeker's token.
Focus. A moment of a decision may spell our doom.
It is easily done.
Alright. Go get them. Skeletons, you're on my team.
Our foe stumbles. Just one more push ought to bring it down.
Strike
Man,
fast
smacking him in
and
the
true,
eye.
and our quarry shall fall.
Come on, everybody. He's gonna go beat up my ghost. Theoretically.
No harm shall come to you. That was superb, Arisen.
Yay.
With a ferry stone in hand, we can travel wheresoever we please.
We must save it for a time of dire need.
Fairy stones all over the place. It's like we're meant to fast travel everywhere. Guys. Kill the slime.
My magics are at your disposal.
Are they? You all seem a little distracted. Alright. Well, he can eat my ghost and I'll move on this way. Do I have anything I can do to these guys?
Say, does this foe not remind you of a certain someone we've met?
What are you doing? We are in the midst of battle.
I mean... Alright, doing trickster things.
When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame.
I want the trickster class to be good, I really do.
Though we may not die in battle, I suppose your wounds won't heal themselves. Hold just a moment.
Okay, I want the trickster class to be good. Like, it's got so much potential. They didn't meet any of it. it just needs to be a little better. Whoops. Alright.
To think
But we've maxed it out.
unawares. I am shamed.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future
So now that it's
adversity.
maxed out, I'll try, like, I'll look at the last ability. If it's worthwhile, then we keep it. If it's not, then we'll move on to Magick Archer, I think. Oh, hey! Is that a new Rift Stone? How nice. Yeah, of course there's treasure in here. Oh, it's my house, apparently. I can just sleep here whenever, huh?
No longer do I feel the probing gaze of the Watching One. Is this your doing, newest of the Arisen?
Yeah.
I am he who brought the dragon low, and o'er its bones raised the proud kingdom of vermin. Despite the magnitude of my feat, I was dissatisfied and sought e'er greater heights, till at last I ruled the world entire. Thus did I come to know of the Watching One. The being by whose many eyes and ears no one or thing in this world goes unobserved. As to the purpose with which they watch, I know not. Yet I did divine one thing. This world has lain neath the Watching One's unwavering gaze ere the dawn of its history. I despaired at this discovery, for if all is but a stage, did that not render my hard-won glories, my throne astride the world, mere spectacles for the all-seeing eye to watch? Aye, 'twas all a farce, and I the fool, exulting in my wooden crown.
Is this the Truman Show?
Do you understand, newest of the Arisen? This is why I sought to fell the Watching One. Alas, though I cut down all who seemed false, be they man or woman, human or beastman, young or old, I did not succeed. Indeed, my efforts led only to my own ruin. I was dubbed the Mad Sovereign, and by the hand of a new Arisen, consigned to this place forevermore. Yet, I can only assume that you have achieved what I could not. How else to explain the changes I sense in the world? Ah, what bitter gall that I cannot witness the outcome for myself. Falter not, newest of the Arisen, for your path is just, and fading spirit though I am, I may yet summon those who can be of aid to you.
Oh?
I see you have returned, Arisen One.
You look familiar.
The Mad Sovereign has called, and so we answer. If you would save the people of this world from ruin, lead them here. For this place may chance to escape the coming destruction.
Making this a place of refuge is a splendid idea. It is safe, and apt to become quite cheerful once a crowd settles in.
You have my support.
Seems fair. Oh yeah, the Mystic Spearhand guy. He's special, Luz.
We too once bore the mantle of Arisen, though no longer. As we walked our respective paths, each of us lost the incomparable strength of will that made us arisen. One in despair of the dragon's boundless might, one in pursuit of vengeance's cold comfort, and one for fear of what fate held in store. Yet you bear it still, arisen one. Hold fast to your strength of will, for it shall doubtless lend you the strength you will need to spare this world its end.
All right. Let's see. All right. So now we need to start evacuating towns, right? I think we need to start with the volcanic camp. And maybe we poke these little red things. I hear that extends the time in which we have to save everybody. I think the order you're supposed to do things are this one, volcanic camp, excavation site, sacred harbor, and then Arv? And then Batal and Vermund. Vernworth? Vernworth. Vermund is the country. Alright. Here we go.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
I don't know, I feel like we should probably talk to somebody. Maybe they'll come to us. Who is in charge around here?
You're not one of us, so I cannot imagine you've any business being here. Pray, leave us in peace.
Oh, no, let's see.
Oh? You believe we ought to evacuate? Well, you've traveled far indeed to deliver these tidings. Farther, I dare say, than anyone would go for the sake of an idle jest. If we must leave, we shall have to begin preparations at once. But I think we're a bit short on hands to attend to all that must be done. In fact, there's a rather delicate matter that I could use some help with. A blacksmith and his wife dwell on the encampment outskirts. Might you escort them here, so that they can join the evacuation? The smith, Gustava, is a man of good sense. But as for his wife, well, suffice to say, Cleuna has always been a
Cleuna. So that's how you pronounce that. It's like Gaelic, so I thought it was going to be like Flor. Leona.
She'd have naught to do with us, given the choice, and isn't likely to take kindly to the arrival of any of my knights on her doorstep. I can only hope that she will be more willing to listen to you, a third party, as 'twere. And while you're taking care of that, I will see to it that the encampment is made ready to depart with all due haste.
I remember the blacksmith and his lady wife well. I only hope we can
Hey, do I have a letter for you?
So kind as to escort the blacksmith and his wife, the smith's wife, Cleuna, would sooner have naught to...
Okay. That should be perfect.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
Alright, while we're here. Vocations? Gotta be up in the workers' dormitory, up on the hill. Right?
You're no soldier, are
Alright, let's
you?
check out the last
I
skilled
expect your
trickster.
journey was a long one then. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least.
Let's see. More stamina. Secret screen. You know what? No. Allure. Enables you to raise your affinity with people more easily. It's actually kind of cool. I haven't found a use for it. You must be maxed out too, aren't you? Alright. We're gonna change things up. I'm gonna be a Magick Archer. Let's see. Not only do Magick Archers arrows inflict debilitations and deal elemental damage, but their magical bows grant them a variety of abilities with which they can heal and support their allies. However, Magick Archers are at a disadvantage at close range, and their skills demand adaptability and a tactical mind. Only the Arisen can acquire this vocation. Locking on. Press RB to ready the magic bow and lock onto targets within the targeting ring. Release RB to fire at locked on targets. When locked onto multiple targets, the closest to the center ring will be prioritized. Maximum number of locked on targets and the number of arrows fired at each will depend on the skill used. Quick fire. Press X to quick fire and release a trio of short ranged arrows straight ahead. Limited range and rapid fire makes quick fire most suitable for defending against enemies who have gotten too close for comfort. Press Y to use conversion and switch the active lock-on function when the magical bow is drawn. There are two choices to toggle between: pinpoint volley, which fires on multiple enemies or multiple targets over a wide range, and rivet shot, which focuses fire in a narrow area, making it strategic use of this to tackle your foes effectively. Okay. Sure. Do I have anything to equip? Nothing really yet. Alright. Radiant Orb. Fire. Oh, I can illuminate an area and burn everything in it. It does sound cool. Remedy Arrow. Oh, I can revive pawns with an arrow. That sounds awesome. Okay. Here, I'm gonna put that up there. Set everything on fire over here. We got Icy Bolt. Charge up and then pew 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 pew. Increases the harm inflicted by pinpoint volley and rivet shot. Okay. If loosed the instant the bow is fully drawn. Okay. Neat. Don't target me. Because slightly restores health when you deliver a killing blow. Increase maximum health. Reduce loss gauge. So, like, in the unmoored world where I am, there is a augments magic. That sounds important. In the unmoored world, if you die, you get thrown out and you have to, like, restart from the beginning. Okay. So you're not a max mage. What do I want you to be? I don't need you to be everything. Maybe I just make him a regular archer? I think that might be what I do. He arches, I mystic arch. Then we get like a warrior and a mage in our party. What do we think? I don't know. Or maybe we just make him the warrior. And make him the archer. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Oh, since you've already been an archer, you don't come with clothes? That hardly seems fair. That's right. No, almost all of these are like, use the correct arrow to do these things. But you can't have them. Okay, avidity. Whatever, it looks great. Seeker's tokens. Alright, now we need to withdraw all the armor and stuff that we can actually use. Somewhere in here I must have a magical bow, right? There's one. Here's the thing I can have, 180. 219, better than what I've got. 225, even better. Those pants are not fancy enough. These are all right.
Much obliged.
Well chosen, Arisen.
All right, looks pretty. Get my sweet hoodie on. And, okay. I look pretty. I look ridiculous. Okay, these are good archer pants. Let's give them the Baldanders. I have archer shirt. I do. That's Baldanders. Archer hat? No.
I'm certain you'll master that vocation.
You're no soldier. I'd not recommend camping. You'll await neath a blanket of ash. I can give...
Alright, let's get rid of stuff we can't equip.
Have you a roof over your head, at least?
Now, is there any armor that Baldanders can wear? Ooh! The Medusan bow. Forgot about that. He does have good stuff in here. Yeah. It's all coming back to me. Benefits of like going back to a class you've already had. Like the gear is nice. Delia plays, you're here, but it's time to sleep. Yeah, that's fair. It's 5 a.m. here. I don't know what time it is for you. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it.
Always a pleasure.
$10 p.m. You're gonna lurk and then pass out. Fair. Thank you for hanging out. I always appreciate it. Some good armor. Some nice pants. Looks a little creepy, but should get the job done.
You're no soldier. I'd not recommend camping. You'll await neath a blanket of ash. can give you a roof over your head at least.
Alright. Now, there was a scroll that teaches me Magick Archer stuff. The Martyr's Bolt.
Much obliged.
Can we learn that? I'm a Magick Archer. Did. Martyr's Bolt sounds terrible. It sounds like that'll kill me if I use
You're
it.
no soldier, are you? I'd not recommend camping. You'll await neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a
Alright, what does this do? Fires the ultimate magic bolt in exchange for a temporary decrease to the user's maximum health. Reduced amount determines the bolt's potency. The loss gauge accumulates while charging. I'll try it out, but that just seems like a terrible idea.
Always a pleasure.
I need a new shirt. There's a weapons store over here.
Let us guide the people to the seafloor shrine. We may...
I've weapons to sell. But is that really what you came out here for? Truth be told, I'm of half a mind to pack up and leave. What with the volcano growing more active of late as well.
Yeah, the volcano is what you have to worry about for sure. Not the end of days outside. Okay, do you have a shirt that doesn't make me look ridiculous? Answer is no, they all make me look ridiculous, but that one's not bad. Now hold up. You have any magical archery things that are better than what I got? You do. There's no way I can afford it, is there? Even if I sell all these things. Alright. Well, noted. I have a terrible weapon.
Much obliged. Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale.
Have we any gold left after that extravagance?
It seems to me the shopkeep could have afforded a discount.
Ooh, treasure. Alright. Now it's time to redo the party.
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us.
You can take... You can have an egg. Or a fairy stone.
Fair travels, Arisen. I shall remember you always.
She did a pretty good
This is
job.
intended as a means. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Now, I'm actually going to miss him a little bit.
'Tis a pity we must part after sharing such a journey.
Like, he was actually doing very well. Alright, I need like a fighter or a warrior. She's level 59, and we have tons of Rift Crystals, so we could get her. Or we could get Saga. Get Max. I think the level 59 person is probably the good call, right? Sunder, Windstorm Slash, Tidal Wrath, Mountain Breaker. Yeah.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map.
Alright. Come with me.
Are you fit to travel? Then let's not dawdle.
He has a monocle. Okay. Now on top of that, we need our friend's pawn. Pixel, how have you been?
Hail, Arisen. 'Tis plain you've been training diligently in my absence. An unexpected reunion, but a happy one.
Alright, cool. It's a decent looking party for the end of days. As long as they stay healthy.
Has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness spawns can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
It hasn't happened yet, but I'm very suspicious of my own pawn. Okay, so somewhere out here. Oh, it's over there, right to the south. Okay. For a second, I thought, like, it's already sunken into the ocean. We'll stop by there along the way, I guess. Or we'll try. Can we go there?
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale.
How am I to pay these debts? No
I end up feeling weary even after a day of...
Wait, where am I? Can't see myself on the map.
I'd not linger here, given the choice.
Well, I'm trying to wander here.
This worrying's giving me an achy back.
The best quality a soldier can...
Lo! A ballista!
Let us make use of this during battle. I've no doubt 'twould catch our foes unawares.
Will this lead me to, like, the inner volcano area where that red beacon is?
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing. But this seems like a great place to hide secrets. No Seeker's token up here.
Wearing armor all day feels like a punishment.
Alright. We've had our fun. Really don't know how to get in there. Oh, it's just, well, nope. Still don't know how to get there, but it's clearly not through here. Hey, what's up? Have a good stream. Thanks, Bush. How are you doing?
I'll take the night watch over desk work any day. This place.
I think it's going to be a fun stream. We're in the end of days. I'm wondering how long it's going to take me to beat all of this. Might be a day or two.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me.
Bugger off, I've got my party. Alright, we're going to a beacon.